call this first public hearing for the tax millage increase to order. This will be the first of 3 public hearings. There's another that is scheduled tonight at 6:30 in this room. And then there will be one that is scheduled on August 20, our regular meeting, which will start about 7:30. All of the public hearings were appropriately advertised, and anyone who wishes to speak may do so. We'll have 5 minutes to speak, and Commissioner Zerner is going to be our timekeeper. I'm going to ask Randy if he will, our county manager, if he will read the official notice.
Madam Chairman, Board of Commissioners, again, like the Chairman has said, this is the first of 3 state-required public hearings. This one's 11 o'clock today, the next one's at 6:30 tonight in this room, and the last and third one is Tuesday, August 20th at 7 p.m. during the regular commission meeting, at which that time the board will consider adopting the millage rate for 2019 tax year. Going back a little bit, the board approved the annual budget on June 18th of this year after many public workshops and public hearings. The budget looks like this. It is on the county's website in its entirety, and it's been that way since during its proposal all the way through its adoption. So the final budget is on the website, the county's website at harriscountyga.gov for some time now. The approved budget totals $39 million. It takes the Harris County government $39 million to operate in one single year. And the budget began July 1st of this year and will end on June 30, 2020. Of the total budget of $39 million, the general funds portion of that budget, where most of the departments are located, Parks and Rec, building inspections, community development, those kind of departments, is $23.1 million of the $39 million budget. Of the $23.1 million general fund budget, the county needs $10.64 million from property taxes to fund the county's annual operation for 1 year. However, the general fund budget was balanced this year using $1.4 million from reserves or previous year's savings from the general fund as well as the solid waste fund. So we have a balanced budget, but it was balanced using other funds' assistance. And that is not sustainable in the long run. However, to adequately fund the approved budget, have less reliance on other funds, like the solid waste fund, to balance the general fund budget, prepare for future growth that we all know is coming, and to sufficiently fund upcoming projects such as the implementation of the upcoming employee compensation plan, update the land use and land development codes that need modernization, update or clean up Ellerslie Park from the March 2019 tornado, restore and develop Ellerslie Park, maintain the new Rails to Trails linear park that's being constructed right now, and generally replace outdated vehicles and equipment. A property tax rate increase is needed. The county's property tax rate is now 8.63 mills and is proposing to increase to 9.38 mills, which is a 0.75 mil tax rate increase, or 9.36% above the rollback rate of 8.577. This proposed property tax rate will increase the county taxes paid, by $64.24 on a $200,000 home. Even with this proposed property tax increase, the overall property tax rate of the county, when you factor in the county and the school board, will be lower as compared to last year, since the Board of Education has already reduced their millage rate by 1.3 mills. So the Board of Education last week has reduced their millage rate by 1.3 mills, and the county is proposing to increase its millage rate by 0.75 mills, which would equate to an overall county and school tax rate less this year as compared to last year. Again, this is the first of 3 state-required public hearings. The next one's at 6:30 tonight. That's my opening remarks.
Thank you. Just to clarify, the last millage rate increase was in 2017.
Yes.
And before that, it was in 2002. I think
that sounds right.
is anyone who would like to speak in favor? No one wants to speak in favor? Is there anyone who would like to speak in opposition?
I will.
Okay, if you would come forward, you have 5 minutes, state your name and address, please.
I'm Megan Gunther. I live at 111 Hamilton Mulberry Grove Road in Catawba, Georgia. I'm opposed to the tax increase because, like Ms. Langston just said, we just had one in 2017. We managed to not have a tax increase and live off of the same millage rate from 2008 to 2016 perfectly fine, and we don't see any benefits. I don't see any benefits to what we are opposed and are justifying our tax increase. I may be mistaken, but everything that's on this list except for the pending cost of the development and improvement of the groves are already on the budget for this year and approved, meaning we have the funds. We decreased our budget. We said by 4.4%, which is $1,815,885 this year from last year. I read the budget and saw that we had decreased the our budget amount, but we are increasing our taxes, our income taxes. Where is it? We are bringing in more taxes because we just had a tax increase, a millage rate increase. We are building 200 homes on average, which means there's more houses coming in, so we should be bringing in more taxes. It did say, I have it listed here somewhere, that we are definitely bringing more, and we increased our tax digest in 2018 by 6.2%, which was over $1 million. We saw a significant increase in 2018, 49.4% in our taxes coming in from the millage rate increase of 2.5 mil increase. I just don't see why we are justifying raising our taxes. If growth or whatever it is that's coming is the problem, I think we need to start looking at other ways of bringing money into this county. The comprehensive plan, it says that with growth, we can start looking at other funds. I think impact fees would be a great way to start thinking about bringing in extra income, subdivision approval fees, things like that. I don't think that it should be the responsibility of the taxpayers to try to budget or balance the budget only. That's pretty much it.
Okay, thank you. Is there anyone else who would like to speak in opposition of the tax millage increase? We'll make sure that we give everybody the opportunity to speak.
Yeah, I think I will. My name is Jim Kelly. I live at 1855 West Palm Acre Road, Catawba.
Okay, I'm sorry, your last name?
Kelly,
Okay.
K-E-L-L-Y. First name Jim.
Thank you.
I'm opposed to it because we're not even controlling the waste that we're using. I today stopped at one of the recreation areas, and the water's just running. I drive by the recreation areas. Lights are on at night. Nobody's there. You know, we're wasting resources that we're having to pay for. Then I understand that I read in the paper, and I could be wrong, but I think I read in the paper where we have an excess of $6 million at the waterworks that we took from the waterworks and put into general fund, the county's general fund. And if we're over, that means that if you have a overage like that, then we're being overtaxed. And if you're taking the money from there, putting it in a general fund so you can do what you want to with it, you only used, I think you said 1.something million from the from one of the funds to balance the budget. Well, you got $6 million. What's happening to the other $5 million that's coming from the waterworks? You know, pay raises for everybody and stuff like that, that's fine. I'm not opposed to anybody having pay raises and stuff, but we need to control the waste we have first. You know, like leaving lights on, water running, and stuff like that. We're having to pay that bill. Every time the county doesn't do something that they're supposed to, we have to pay the bill.
Excuse me, what part was that? Was that at PayPal?
It's one right there by the veterinarian, right in town, right by Billy's.
Oh, Catawba. That's Catawba, that's not ours.
Still, it's Catalan.
But no, that's not ours. That's their part.
Not operating.
Okay, and the one over here across from the soccer field, that's across the street over there from where you have the rodeo, the lights are left on.
And that is ours.
That is ours, yes.
Okay, and then you have we have a lot of kids, we promote athletics here for kids, and you have all these baseball fields and stuff like that around, but when it comes to the soccer field out here, you got no lighting out there at all. You guys bring in portable lights, which is low at best, and we got these little kids running around out there in the dark that could get hurt because the lights are set up on one side and it blinds them.
And I will tell you that there has been, in the last 2-3 months, there has been, and there still is, an ongoing effort to work with the soccer association on that public-private lighting system. So we are working on that.
All right. But these are things of safety. I'm looking at safety and waste, you know? I don't mind paying my fair share of everything, but, you know, when people come into the county, raising taxes just because everybody around us is less than us is not a reason to raise taxes. It's not a reason to raise taxes. And when people say, and I always hear that, well, everybody else around us has lower taxes. Well, that's not a reason to raise taxes. I haven't had a chance really honestly to look at the budget this time, but I will by the time I come to the next meeting. Thank you.
All right, thank you, sir. Anyone else?
Wayne Harbors, 785 Bush Smoke Trail, Catawba, Georgia. I really wasn't going to speak this morning. I was coming to just listen to this kind of thing. But people get, you know, sometimes folks get mixed up in millage and mills. Doesn't mean a lot to us, a lot of ordinary folks. We had what, a 2.5 mil increase 2017? Is that correct?
2.5.
And now we're what, 3/4 mil more? All right, you put those together, and we've had a 40% tax increase in what, 2 or 3 years here. 40% tax increase. That's just a little bit, for somebody like me, it's just a little bit unreal. And where's it going to stop? And what happened in the last 2 or 3 years to make it increase 40%? You know, and what happened? You know, what is different in the last 2 years? And you just got to say, hadn't had one since 2002 up to 2017, 15 years we got without a millage increase, and in 2 years, 2 or 3 years here, we've had 40% increase in taxes, a proposed increase this passes. I was on the committee for the 5-year committee, you know, where for the state thing, where they give the planning committee, the comprehensive planning committee, and then this thing, and it just strikes me, and you know, and some of us senior citizens are able to, you know, some of us are more fortunate than others, and we're able to pay taxes and this kind of thing, but I know a lot of folks that tax increase hurts, folks that's over 65. And I was looking at that deal on what the population was at the time, different population, different age groups, and folks over 65 is one of the biggest. Over 65 on fixed income is one of the biggest, if not the biggest one on this deal. And we need to think about that, because some of these folks, they on fixed income and not able to do that. So this can't continue. I can tell you, you know, this rate increase can't continue unless we get other sources of income, or other sources of taxes, is what we, you know, need to think about. So anyway, that's what I got to say, and that's what you folks need to think about. What's happened in the last 2 or 3 years? The rate increases over 40%.
Thank you. Thank you. Anyone else?
Morning.
Good morning.
My name is Franklin Emerson, FPH, and I live at 278 Buckeye Loop here in Harris County. My question is, why are we raising taxes? I see a lot of ways, and we're not getting the money for the tax we pay for. And else that we pay each year the volunteer fire department. Here on the general fund, you're paying volunteer fire department. On your 911, you're paying a service. Get 911, you have to pay on your phone bill and other bills, 911. And so I'd like to know why the money are being charged for the citizen that living in Harris County, a 911. And should take note of some other counties here in the United States, 911 calls, like for emergency, should be placed on their health insurance. And also your 911 calls, like for vehicle accident, should be placed on their automobile insurance, that right? It cut the cost of the people that live in the county. And so that is not our fault, that right? But we have to pay all that taxes for those type of services. And so I don't see why this county should pay any type of tax. Actually, they should lower. What if you step in cutting taxes? That should be low for citizens living here.
Thank you, sir. Anyone else?
I'm Byron Whitehead. I just moved into the county 2 years ago from North
What's your
Carolina.
name, sir?
Byron Whitehead.
Okay, and what's your address?
I'm sorry.
Your address?
Oh, 109 Old McKee Road. Waverly Hall.
Okay, thank you, sir. Okay.
I moved here from North Carolina. When I was in North Carolina, I was the president of a homeowners association. And I see where you're doing some reconstruction work aimed at Melody Lakes Dam.
Yes, sir.
Do they have a homeowners association there?
No, sir, they do
They
not.
do not.
No, sir.
How many residents is it there?
600 lots, with about 250 homes,
Yeah.
thereabouts.
And the county does own quite a few of those lots.
How much are we paying for that?
How do you mean, how much are we paying?
Well,
For the dam?
Oh, for the dam?
the reconstruction,
Undetermined right
It's undetermined.
now. It's undetermined right now.
undetermined? Are you asking the homeowners for any sort of assessment?
We have been having conversations with the homeowners to see what they could do also. But it's a long story behind that whole thing.
I'm
We have a
sorry-
public
sorry
road
I missed the
over a
meeting.
dam, yeah.
Was there a printout of the meeting
There are minutes of the meeting that are on our website.
on the website?
Yes, sir, on the Harris County GA.gov website.
Okay.
In fact, there's several meetings, been going on for a couple of years.
Well, I won't ask any more questions on that, then, so I'll look into that.
All right, thank you, sir. Anyone else?
You're in my district, I'll be glad to talk to you about that, Mr. Whitaker. Mr. Whitehouse.
You are in her district.
I said, you're in my district, I'll be glad to discuss with you offline the whole
Okay.
Melody Lakes issue.
Okay, thank you.
Anyone else?
Sorry, that was bad. You know.
So does my husband.
Any other comments? Again. Okay.
Can I ask some questions?
Or come forward. Don't know that we can answer, but what are your comments or questions?
I just have, and maybe I ought to do this not in front of y'all, but my name is Carolyn Early. I live at 44 Creek Drive, Portsmouth, Georgia.
Because this is mainly for comments against the village. I mean, is it for
And I
or against
understand,
the
yeah.
village?
I don't have anything against the village, I just have some questions about some of the expenses.
This hearing, this is a public
Okay,
hearing.
then never mind.
Right.
But we'll be glad to answer those questions down.
Yeah.
We'll answer those questions for you.
Thank you.
Anyone else? All right, I will close this public hearing. Thank you for coming. We appreciate your comments, and I can tell you that those comments will be considered. The next hearing is tonight at 6:30 in this room. Thank you very much.